Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is August 6th, 2025, and this is a quick look at the market in the live market at this time. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's take a look at this market. The market was fighting down here at a demand level. We can see that, based on what's happening right here. This market, came down here pre-hour, came here after the 8 o'clock, whatever announcement, didn't want to go any lower, came up, came back down here in this area again, 5-minute green candle, looking to play it to the upside. But again, that next candle was red. So again, you wait for that next best play that's going on. You see a red candle here, you have your stop down below here. You can play it to the upside, ever how far you want to play it, based on your trading plan and your trading strategies. But right now, the market has come back down here again to this demand level, and there's another play. Sometimes I don't get in, I miss that first move, and sometimes you have to try to catch that second move. And what I do, I jump over here to my option chain. I'm going to do this with zero-day options. This is not a trade recommendation. Do not do this. Zero-day options are decaying assets that will cause you to lose a lot of money, but I've been doing this for a while. I can do it. I'm looking at something that's a 0.5 delta or higher. I'm trading at $1.75 or so, $1.73. I just go ahead and just jump on in here and buy. My thing is default for 10. I go ahead and do it and buy 10 right quick, right where it's at right now, and see if it gets me in. This is in my virtual account. This is a virtual trade, and I might have missed it, and that's what I say. I might have missed it, see, there it goes. Where did it see how fast? And this is why I like the Qs do jump pretty fast, and it was at 77. It's not there anymore. But with a decaying asset, it may come back down there again, or I should have did it. Some people like doing market orders. I don't like doing market orders. I always do a limit order. I'll try it again and see if it gets me. So I'm okay with it. I expect I'm only going to be looking to make 10 cents on this trade too, just because this is for, like I said, educational purposes only, seeing what's out here and what's available. It got me in. Now I go ahead and right away, and let's see where we got in at. And again, I get a little bit impatient. I could have waited. I got in at 83, so I'm just set it for 93. Create closing order, set it for 93. We saw it go to 90 already. So I'm going to do 90. I always like to get that extra penny for commissions, and just go do a confirm and send on that. And then right now, see, that's all we need the market to do is just break that high, So that's again, back in the day, this is what we used to do all the time. Just trying to get 10 cents on a trade. And I know some guys was trying to even get less on a trade, And the thing is, this is kind of, you're expecting this thing to come out of this demand level, but this can be the beginning of a trend down. If it ends up breaking these lows, now you got a little higher high here, so this time, but will you get that lower low coming up here? So this is kind of a risky trade, especially with these things right here. See how that didn't drop down to 57? That's why, again, these things are better for selling, not buying. So since this is a virtual trade, I'll wait it out and see what happens. Because all I needed to do is just turn around and break that high. And I'm a little patient in a virtual account, I don't mind doing this in a virtual account. Again, I will say virtual account, virtual trade, paper trade. This is where you practice these things and you realize these things don't work that well, especially trading the Qs. They can work if you time your entry pretty good. When I first was looking at this and I was able to get in closer down here to this bottom, closer to the bottom of this demand area, would have been a lot better trade. But I said, oh, let me try to record this, and I said, okay. And then I ended up getting in closer here to the top. But again, that's why I'm also looking at only scalping 10 cents off this trade, because I don't know if it's going to break. It's already broken that high. The question is, will it break this next high? And I'm saying this high, that next high. Let me just kind of point that out a little bit. Exactly what you can see where the order is at. So, and you can see, and I'm waiting on something to happen over here. And there we go. And this is right here. We already broke this candle high, which is here. Now we're trying to see, my next target would be, since I broke that high and I got a higher lows and I got a higher high already where on the candle that I got in, the thing is not to break this low right here at all for this trade. And as you saw, this thing, you'll be down 50 cents. You can be down 20 cents, 30 cents when you're only trying to make 10 cents. You know, that's why, again, trading these things on this stuff is not ideal at all. Let me erase that. So now the question is, can we actually really break this high? If I had gave myself more time, trading something better and all, and trying to see what's going to happen here. Because like when I was saying earlier, this is a downtrend we have here. We got lower lows and all, and we got lower highs, and this high here, and then we had a lower high, but we didn't get a lower low. So when I first saw that, before I started the video, I'm saying, ooh, got a chance. Maybe this thing is ready to reverse. And all, yeah, we're in a demand area. And all, let's see what's going to happen. And all, and that's where I take my chances at. And all, but I'm done for today already. I did catch that earlier already. So now I'm just playing around, and this is why I usually shut the computer down, go somewhere else, do something different, and all. And there we go. We're going to get our trade. We're going to get out of that trade. Boom, we're done. And as I say, what I'm really, if this was a live trade and I was trading it a little bit different than what I'm showing you at this time, I would definitely be going for that high right there to see if we're going to break that high. You know, because this is just a normal setup that we see all the time. Not even just for day trading, for long-term trading, these are the same type patterns, and just on a smaller time frame. So ideally, once you see something like that, along with your other indicators, if everything else is lining up, you'll be looking for this thing to actually come up here and see if it's going to attack that high again. So, and if it's attacking that high again, you might make $1 on this trade based on what's going on right now. As you can see, it's still heading up. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick look at the account. Let me erase all this and let you show you what that little 10 contracts, what it costs. That 10 contracts, what it actually costs was $170. Let's round it to, it was 180. Always everything is times 100. So it's $180 times that. So it's $1,800 to place that trade. And we only made $100 on that trade. But let me just show you that, to show you that and as you can see, it's going to get close to that dollar, because it just broke that high that would have been my real target, and then my next target, would be up here. Can we break that high? We will get. The thing is, I would be expecting to get back up here and fight this, because again, we didn't break these lows over here. We came into this demand area. I'm saying this for about the third time now. This demand area, this demand area, this demand area. This is very important. This demand area, on intraday trading and even long-term trading. When you see stuff like this. Plus add your other indicators and see what you see, But let's go to the account information. I should be able to see it. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Let me. I can't show that screen either. Let me minimize that over there. Minimize. And let me share my other screen for a second. You're gonna see my turtle. It's not my turtle. It's just the screen turtle. And while I bring up this other screen. And let me go over here and let me see what I see. And I need to go to account statement. I'm sorry about this. And I've done QQQ. 1, 2, 3. And let's go back over here. Share. Count. Boom. Continue. Okay, now you should be seeing the account statement. Yeah, this is where I had set it in account. So and just makes quick 10 cents. 10 cents. 10 cents on 10 contracts is $100. Oh, here's the real field prices, 83 and 84. So again, like I said, I did get that little extra penny. The math. That's pretty much it. But those of you who don't understand the math, when it comes to buying options, buying this option at $1.83 times, it'll be times 100. Everything is times 100 when you start dealing with options. So that was $183 to buy that option. Then I got 10 contracts, so you have to say times 10. equals. So to place that trade, it took $1,800. This is going to be the nice thing. If they ended up changing those pattern day trading rules for accounts where you need to have only $2,000 in your account, then some people, if one thing I like about that is below the $3,000 that you can lose in a year that the IRS will allow you to write off. And that rule's probably not changing. So again, once you lose your $2,000 or your $3,000 for the year, and you probably will lose it since this is the way you want to take it. I'm showing you. I'm showing you not enough information here. Again, there's other indicators and things that you can use. There's other stuff that you need to understand about options, which I'm going to start putting little videos, little shorts out about little things about options and all. I will start doing that. But again, to place that trade, $1,800. Now I sold that trade. Again, it's going to be $100 higher than what $110 higher than what I actually bought for. So the difference between those two numbers is where that $100 come from. Remember, 1830. Now I'm gonna clear this. What I sold it for was $1.94. Which let's just go here straight here. 190 times 110 times 10 equals 194 minus 1830, $110, whatever commission was. And buying 10 contracts, commissions might, all based on the platform where you at, can be $10 or it can be 10 cents. It's all based on, it could be actually free. There's some platforms out there talking about now that you can trade options for free. So it's all based on where you're trading at, what those commissions may be. But the base amount that you made on that was $110. And that's it. That's all I really want to share at this time. I hope this is being helpful, kind of showing you a little something how these options and things work, kind of how I look at the market too. I like scalping the market. Let's go back. Let's see. Let's go back over to the charts right quick. I had it on my other chart. I had it on the charts with the other stuff. I know where it's at. Was it? I thought it was this chart right here. See, and it did just about get up there. And that option now is at still only around 260, something like that. So there was almost $1 in that trade, and that's what that's the whole thing. It's when your entry is good, there's money to be made. And the thing is learning to see the market and time that entry and take that trade at the right time. Don't go chasing it when it's all the way up here at the top, or even maybe you're the type of trader. It's based on your trading plan and your trading style. You're the type of trader that you want to wait for that confirmation. This might have been your confirmation candle here, and it's already broke my target, and it's almost to where I think it's going to go and beginning to actually get turned down on you. Because the thing is this going to be a continuation of an uptrend, or is this the start of a downtrend? If it doesn't break that top, it might be the start of a downtrend. And that's the thing is you just got to learn where you're looking at the market in a certain way, and this is for short-term scalps. And these short-term scalps, there's traders out there. You can see based on this, there's traders are trading, hundreds of contracts, 10 contracts, like maybe what I'm doing, But that's it. That's all I really want to share. Hope this is being helpful for some. I'll post this out here at the close of the market. Because like I said, no trade recommendation. Just showing you a little something that how I kind of look at the market, and maybe how you can start trying to study the market yourself. Have a good one. Right Side Trader here. Bye.